Hey everybody, hope you're well. What is today? Today's what day is it? I always do this. What day is it today? It's Monday. Oh my god, it's Monday. So it's kind of like Manifest Monday, you feel me? But anyway, I'm coming to you today to elevate a conversation that I think needs to be had right now. And it's one that's going on psychically and one that's going on maybe non-verbally, but it's basically I want this basically I want this to be a sign for you to keep moving forward in the direction of your dreams. I want this to be a sign for you to keep moving forward in the direction of expansion and restoration, because me creating this video is that for me. So it's like two sides of the same page. I know that me showing up this way is going to attract the people that are needing to hear this type of message. And so I want to play my part in that, and that's me showing up here and now. And I was thinking about it. Actually, one of the groups I'm in online, we were having a conversation, and through the comment section, someone was like, "It kind of feels like a snow globe right now." And I was like, whoa, I really resonated. It kind of feels like we are in a collective, like our experience collectively is a snow globe. It just got shaken up like crazy, literally like this, and now we are coming back and settling. So to me, it's an exciting place to be because it's much better than the place I personally was, and I think a lot of us were like last week, which was just like totally being shaken up, totally being shaken up. So the aggression and the shake has stopped, but now it's kind of like pieces are falling out of the sky. We don't exactly feel stable, we don't feel grounded, we don't necessarily know what's coming. We, actually, we know what's coming, but we just don't know how it's going to show up and what form it's going to be in. And so it can be a scary time, but it's an exciting time, because this to me is where we really get our hands in the dirt and we create our own realities and our own existences, our own life circumstances. So I wrote down a few points and I kind of want to free flow, but basically I want this video to be a sign for you to keep moving forward in a time where things feel uncertain. And the way you do it is you focus on a goal that you have. So for me, my goal is to elevate conversation. I want to elevate conversations that are normally being had on a private scale because people are too nervous to put them out there. And I want to elevate those to something like this, being more outward socially, being more present socially is what I'm trying to say. And the reason I'm able to do that is because being vulnerable for me isn't really the hardest thing in the world. And I say that humbly, because we all have like freebies, I like to call them. Like we all have like personality traits that are for our expansion, that are easy for us to access. For me, it's kind of courage and vulnerability. I'm able to access those types of things pretty quickly. So that's me showing up right now and posting this video. And in return, I'm hoping and knowing a lot of you will be resonating with this. So anyway, that's my end goal, right? I know that I am called to a large social platform, and I know how it's gonna feel, or how it feels to hold that kind of space for people. I know how it feels to hold energy for people that they maybe can't hold for themselves. And it feels so good inside. It makes me feel like lit up. It makes me feel excited. It makes me feel expansive. It makes me feel expanded. It makes me feel courageous. It makes me feel full, and it makes me feel free. So those are all the things that I know to be true for me. So if I look at my spreadsheet of life and say, hey, okay, this is the end goal. I know that I'm called to a large social platform and to be speaking publicly, socially. Well, guess what? I can't just wait for the platform to come to me. My hands have to be in the dirt, and I have to work for that platform and with that platform. Work for that platform by working with that platform. And that's me working with this right now. I have, at this moment, filming this video, I have like 40 something subscribers on YouTube and like 200 and something followers on Instagram. So let's say a total of 250 people looking at my stuff, right? And that's if everyone's watching. That is so minuscule for relatively so minuscule for some of these people's audiences. Obviously, we know people with millions and millions and millions of followers, but the work I'm doing is so esoteric, and it's so intricate, and it's so kind of like meta that I don't expect to have a lot of people understand my work in the beginning. So if I were to care about having a certain number of followers right now, I would be shooting myself in the foot, basically. I would be putting the cart before the horse, in that I don't need to have a certain amount of followers to have a platform. I need to have the platform first. And so that's me carving space out in this YouTube channel for you to feel safe to come and watch this and know that you're going to receive some type of positive, affirmative, expansive message that I'm able to channel through spirit. So we all are able to channel. We all are able to turn on our gifts and give them, but you're only able to do that if your own cup is full. So you have to kind of find the spaces that your cup is allowing your own life force out. And there's a bunch of different ways that you can do that. For me, when I get too stuck in my thoughts, I'm not able to go for my dreams, because my thoughts are like quicksand for me. I talk about that a lot on this channel. My thoughts are like quicksand, and they kind of get me in a loop, in like a sick loop, because I try to cure the thought with another thought, and you can't do that. You can only out behave your thoughts. You can't outthink your thoughts. So for me, creating this YouTube channel, creating this YouTube video, and building the space of the YouTube channel and everywhere else on social is me carving out the space to make my dream come true. So one of the points I wrote down was, one, keep going. This is your sign. First of all, it doesn't mean if you're not trying to pursue a social channel or whatever you're trying to pursue, if you're trying to build a brand, if you're trying to build I don't know, any type of company, healthcare company, whatever, this is your sign to keep moving in that direction in which feels expansive and in which feels free. Freedom, expansive, expansion, those types of feelings. The way those feelings reverberate on your energetic body, you want to move in that direction, okay? So my point number one was, see this as a sign to keep moving forward, because your own subconscious attracted you to this type of work. That UPS might be a sign for some people too, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. I have this ability to tap into the subconscious conversation going on between us all psychically, and as many of us do, I've just opened mine. I've opened my ability to do so, and right now is that snow globe moment of where we're kind of all over the place. Things are falling, and we don't need to know where or how things are going to look when we get over this thing, but we need to move in the general direction of our dreams that feel expansive and restored and healthy. So where am I? Oh, okay. So my main point here is, have your end destination loose in your mind. And having your end destination loose in your mind is going to allow the universe to come through and fill in all the variables that you think you need to fill in. So that's like a huge manifestation technique, is like, you don't have to actually know how to get certain places. For example, I am in a time right now where I know big influence is coming my way. I can feel it. I can sense it in all of my perceptive fields. I can feel it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's not going to happen by me sitting on my couch solely. You know, that's part of it, because I'm resting when I'm doing that, but part of it is acting. Part of it is making myself feel good. Part of it is getting myself out of my anxious thoughts and into my affirmative and restored behaviors. So part of it is making this YouTube video, regardless of how many people watch it at this moment. It's just showing up every single day, dropping another penny in the bucket until you hit your million. Literally, that's how it goes. Every single day you drop one in the bucket, because you do not know who's going to come across this time in your life. So now's the time to act in that restorative way. So one of the biggest points of that, subpoints of that point of having your end destination loosely in your mind is being okay with not knowing what your next checkpoint is. So what I mean by that is, I think a lot of us right now are feeling like we know where we want to go. COVID has really changed a lot of things for us, and we know where we want to go. We're kind of reprioritizing and reshifting our life and our lifestyles to suit kind of like our new selves. We don't exactly know what it's going to be, because what used to be grounding for us is now grounded in lack. What used to feel grounded for us, we're now aware that it was grounded in a system that is oppressive in nature. No one to blame, it's just oppressive in nature. So now that we're moving to a direction of just restoration in general and of like expansiveness in general, our security doesn't feel so secure right now, because we've never felt this type of security. And for me, I'm a manifester, human design wise. I'm a Taurus rising, and I'm Sun and Moon Taurus. I don't know a ton about astrology, but I know that I'm a grounded ass sign. I love to be grounded, and I love to feel safe and protected, especially financially, which in my last video I talked about that. I was really vulnerable with that. And so I feel like I'm kind of all over the place here, but I feel like you're following with me. I feel like you're tracking with me. And for me, taking my roots out of what was my old security, which was based in inherent lack, and putting them into a world full of abundance and wonder and love and light and restoration and fun and creativity and creation and late movie nights and early morning hikes and freedom and I'm not just saying that in a spiritual woo-woo way. I'm also talking money coming my way too, don't get me wrong. It feels like freedom, but it doesn't feel familiar, and you have to be okay with that. It feels like freedom, but it doesn't feel familiar. You have to be okay with your dreams feeling free but not familiar. So, feeling free but not familiar. Maybe that's the title of this video, but I just wanted to pop on really quickly and just basically affirm you in your work, number one. And because if you're watching this video, you're feeling expansive, because you're looking for, based on the tags and based on everything I do on the back end, I feel as though if I feel into my collective following, you're looking to better yourself and you're looking to increase your chance of being happy. And I feel you 100%. And this doesn't have to be freaking weird. This doesn't have to be life coachy. This doesn't have to be cheesy. Okay, I'm so averse to all that, by the way. So you found a safe space. But what I'm not averse to is going after your dreams wholeheartedly, radically, and consciously. So I wanted to pop on right now, and I'm going to end this video soon, and just I want you to take away that your dreams are within your grasp, but you have to put in the work. You have to put your hands in the dirt. So do yourself a favor today and outbehave your thoughts. Don't try to outthink them. Outbehave them, and tell your egoic self that you're safe, you're protected, you're not going extinct anytime soon, you're gonna be just fine, and everything's gonna be okay. So I needed to hear this message, which tells me that other people need to hear it too. So thank you so much for tuning into this, and if you resonate, it really does help this channel if you like and subscribe and comment. And it's taking me a while to get used to saying that in these videos, because I'm just like, really? I have to freaking ask them to do something? But that's the empath in me not feeling good enough to ask for those things. So I'm going to do it consciously. I'm going to ask consciously, and I'm going to ask that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because it helps it grow. And also, if you feel like anyone will resonate with this message, share it with them. That's the way thoughts and money and currency flow. Think about it, currency flowing down the river. That's the way thoughts bring higher thoughts to other people, is when you share from a trusted source, which is you. So anyway, that's my message today. It was kind of all over the place, but I feel like you feel me, and just go. This is your sign. Just keep going. Today, just do the one thing that is in the direction of your dreams, that feels expansive, confident, restorative, healthy, love, and overall confident. So anyway, that's it for today. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.